Hello and welcome to African Brands. I'm Christian Obi. African Brands over the years hasn't relented in ensuring creativity and innovations are its trademark, and which is the reason why they are still relevant in the international market. And kickstarting today's program with the founder CEO of Entero Homes, an award-winning real estate brand operating from Port Harcourt, Nigeria, spoke about its real estate investment mouth-watering offer for Nigerians and the world at large. Still in Port Harcourt, the founder CEO of Bluetrack Global Technologies described how important it is for every homes and brand owners to probably own CCTV cameras and smart lock in their home due to the current security challenges. And on Spotlight, the founder CEO of Firewood Jollof described how passion and consistency have paved ways for her in her entrepreneurship journey. The founder CEO of 1705 Med Spa and the CEO of Nessa Fragrance emphasized on the importance of social media and clients' relationship in their businesses. Let's take a look.
We are Entero Homes Limited. We pride as the #1 real estate firm in Rivers State. With over 7,000 fully satisfied clients and counting, we are committed to making hundreds of thousands of Nigerians landowners across the country. This we do by providing our clients with choice properties at choice locations for affordable prices, while making the acquisition process stress-free. At Entero Homes Limited, you can kickstart your journey to owning a piece of property in any of our estates with as low as 100,000 naira. Yes, we have amazing and flexible payment options to suit your budget. Our properties are currently situated in Rupoko, Ipo, Abara, Igrutale, and a list of other fast developing areas in River State. Our office is at number 20 Rumola Road, Luli Shopping Mall. At Entero Homes Limited, we sell value and peace of mind.
Jude Moro, MD CEO, Entero Homes Limited.
Entero Homes is one of the leading real estate company here in Nigeria, especially in the area of River State here. We pride ourselves in providing affordable, quality, exceptional, and safe real estate investment for our clients here in River State and beyond. Our mission and vision cut across providing safe, reliable real estate investment package for everybody who is ready to, or who can afford it and also ready to take it up. Well, considering the challenges in the real estate sectors in the process of acquisition of properties across Nigeria as a whole, Entero Home, we came up with a good package that ensures that all our clients are covered and their investments are relatively secure. In our portfolio, right now we have our Fountain Estate Exceptional. The Fountain Estate started at 3.5 million naira barely 3 years ago, and right now it's selling for 12 million naira, and it is befitting environment, fenced round, secured with a good security system, impressive road network, incredible. When you see the package and the planning in Fountain Estate, you know it's a place worth it. In my line of business, it's integrity, integrity, integrity. For you to run a successful real estate business here in Nigeria, you must understand that at some point, you being the first point person in the field as a company, you meet the hurdles, you meet some challenges. So as a businessman who is providing business to the public, you face those hurdles first, overcome them, and present a finished, better product to your clients. And that builds more integrity, more reliance, and they grow in business in that manner. In the process of property acquisition, so many processes one should take like process of verification and before acquisition, before you get approval, and before you get title. If the government makes this process very, very easy to assess, I think it will really curb the challenges, more than 90% of the challenges people are having in property acquisition. Now, that's why most of the clients now fall back to the real estate companies, because they don't want to be confronted with those hurdles. See? So we really like the government to ensure that the process of checking, verifying the property, and also acquiring approval and titles to development in properties, they are seamless. In the next 5 years, Entero Homes will be not just national. I think we'll have more international package in our portfolio. We'll have some of our affiliates in the UAE, which we're already talking with, and we'll also have some group in Canada, which we're also talking with. And we have a group already in South Africa that we are reaching an understanding with. So beyond providing properties here, an investment portfolio here for our clients here in Nigeria, we'll also extend beyond Nigeria, Africa, and to other continents. Entero Homes is a known brand. You can find us online on our website, www.enterohomes.com, and you can also reach us on our numbers and 07040005553. You can reach us across our social media handles, Entero Homes, all social media handles. How and why when not working, I think my wife will be in a better position to answer that question. I'm not working on Sunday, I'm at home. I spend that time with my family at home, try to rest, and like I said, I'm a very studious person, so I still have a lot of books to read. I spend a lot of time at home studying and resting and also spending time with my family.
Groundnut spread, I can never get enough of. Nutsy tastes great with bread, and so much more. I have never had a spread like this. Nutsy is filled with proteins, and it's so good that I just can't have enough. So give me that Nutsy, oh, I can't get enough of.
Candy Iyang, CEO, Bluetrack Global Technologies.
Okay, Bluetrack Technology I've started a very long time. It's a vision that came right from when I was in school. So I registered the company name then, Bluetrack Global Technologies from CAC. I think we should be up to a decade now, 11 years on CAC. So I've always loved tech. I've always been into tech, right from when we started from communication business, when we used to do phones and softwares and all of that, So what we just keep doing was to keep improving and to keep evolving, you understand, and to keep diversifying, but still around what we do, which is tech and security. Bluetrack Global Technologies is a tech and security company. We also do renewable energy installation, so we do installation ranges from smart home systems, home automation, security installation when it comes to CCTV cameras, intruder systems, perimeter fencing, both for commercial and private homes. We install solar systems and inverter systems, both for commercial and private homes. We're doing absolutely well, if you ask me. I wouldn't say we're at the infant stage, because you see a lot of startups, you see a lot of fintech companies, both here in Port Harcourt, both in Lagos, both in Abuja, doing very well. And some of these apps then, before now, we used to develop outside the country. We'll have people here that develop those apps and launch them, so it's a good one. It still revolves about what every business person will tell you. You understand, about the economy, about the naira not being stable, you understand. So it affects every business one way or the other, directly or indirectly. So that's the major problem we are having. So I think the government should actually look into making some policies and doing things that will make our currency to be very stable. Ingredients of running a successful business in Nigeria. I will say if you deliver good services to people, they will definitely recommend you. I think major of our jobs comes from recommendation. So we work for private home, we've done jobs for companies, we've done jobs for not just companies, both multinational companies, you know. So once you do a good job, deliver a good project, they will definitely recommend you. Like we've done projects for the Nigerian Port Authority. We've installed cameras there for their Port Harcourt, Warri and Calabar seaport. Yeah, so we've also done projects for the Deep Lekki seaport, the new seaport in Lagos. Yeah, where we, alongside with status automation, we install barriers, we install the traffic light system, the chaos system, and we did the traffic loops. Bluetrack Global Technologies, we are located in Port Harcourt, number 5 Mumbi Road, off Stadium Road. And in Lagos, we are located at 103 Ojo, Alaba International. Our social media handle is at Bluetrack_technologies. Phone number it's 080-6876-1145.
Yaniwura Akindele, CEO, 1705 Met Spa.
1705 Met Spa, it's a dream that was bettered close to a decade now. It's first kicked off with the makeup branding, then a bit of diversification in skincare. But my passion took me further into the medical aesthetic of beauty. That's why we now have 1705 Met Spa today. Here we render spa services, med spa services, aesthetic services, and our uniqueness is the ability to work with each client according to their preferences. The vision of 1705 Med Spa is to continue to deliver excellent services to our numerous clients home and abroad. Well, remarkably, the skincare sector in Nigeria is doing impressively well. Right now, compared to the days of our mothers that they just use Tura gels and but nowadays, people who are fully into skincare, I would say they know what they are doing more. They've gathered knowledge. They now balance pH. They replace chemicals with organic product, and I think it's giving them the result unlike before. So we are really doing well. I think it's not only limited to my type of business. I think SME Nigeria as a whole is capital. Businesses like mine is not the kind of businesses that you can go from house to render services. It's not like we do not render home services, but it's just limited. You have to create an atmosphere, an ambience atmosphere as that for people to come in, the rent, the machines, paying of staff, fueling, and all of those things. So I think if banks that we have our business accounts can generate loans for SMEs, is going to go a long way. And if government regulates things like tax, easier road, there are people that will be like, if I'm coming, that road to that place is not good. If we have good roads, I think people would come more. The electricity, what fuel is saying now is not easy. It's not easy, and we have to put on lights regardless. So it's draining our finances. Okay, in the next 5 years, I see 1705 as a global brand where we have branches everywhere and increments in staff, awards, and all. Because I believe with the speed at which we are going and delivering excellent services, the sky is only our beginning point. If everybody wants to go by Nigeria is bad, there's no government is not providing enough infrastructural support for us, I don't think anybody will be successful. So I think youth, my advice is just take your mind off I'm supposed to be getting this benefit from government. Just do your own part. Opportunity can come at any time. If you are not doing your part, you'll not be able to grab it. So just do your part for you. Before it can get to your parents or the government or the society, it has to be for you. So just do your part for you, and God will put every other thing in place. For any successful business, you have to bring in people that you are working towards equal goals, same goals. So I think 1705 has created employment opportunity for over 10 people over the years, and we are still in the business. Yeah, you can reach us on WhatsApp with number 07033956120, on Instagram at 1705 metspa, and on Facebook 1705 metspa. Then we have a working address, House 3, Oweye Estate, Kadri Street, Ajayi Road, Ogba, Lagos, Nigeria. I unwind with sleeping. I eat good food. I sleep, because the kind of job I do is not sitting and talking to you like this. I have to be on my foot. If I'm working 6 hours, I have to stand to work 6 hours. So any little time I get, I sleep. I take enough rest.
Can we skip to the good part? If there's a good part, then I hope it's not far, 'cause I thought it'd be today. I napped on campus and I smoked at dances, but it didn't feel so great.
Chizoma Chukwuneke, founder CEO, Firewood Jollof.
We make the best firewood jollof in Nigeria. So Firewood Jollof started in 2016. We were just in a conference room in a meeting where somebody had just celebrated her birthday and sent us food to eat. And then the food had this firewood flavor, right? And we took a spoon, but it was not tasty. And then somebody in that meeting said, do you know that this food has this firewood flavor? And if somebody opens a business and calls it Firewood Jollof, the person will sell. And then I took that name, and I remember that growing up, my mom had a very, very, amazing recipe for jollof rice. And when I got home, I spoke to her, I said, Mommy, we can start a business. We'll call it Firewood Jollof. You know that your Christmas jollof rice, all we need to do is ensure that it has the smoky flavor, because that's the whole essence of Firewood Jollof, having that smoky effect. And she said, okay, so how do we go about it? And immediately we opened the name and activated it and decided to start the business in 2016. We're here now, 7 years, and we're still in business, and we thank God. It's only God's grace that's kept us this far. So our vision is to be the premier destination for the authentic and exceptional firewood jollof in Nigeria, meaning that we want people, when they think firewood jollof, think firewood rice. And our mission is to passionately craft and deliver the finest quality of firewood jollof rice to our valued customers in Nigeria. We are committed to sourcing only the freshest and authentic ingredients, carefully blending them with our secret spices to create mouth-watering firewood jollof rice and other dishes that exceeds expectations. Oh, our core values, quality. And people say to us, so we have, I think, 7 or 8 core values, and I'll just list them to you. So there's quality, there's because we're a customer-oriented brand. We're a brand that is very big on collaboration, teamwork. We're a brand that is very transparent. We are an accountable brand, and we respect. So this is our internal core values. So what we've done with these values is we just don't want to have the values. We want our staff, people that work in, to live the values. We render different services. So right now we are in the event space. So we cater to corporate events, weddings, birthdays. You'll find us in that space. We cater to corporate brands. So for example, now we are on the retainer of over 25 companies, meaning that we cater to them to their lunch, and then at the end of the month we get paid. And then we also just recently launched the outlets, so your people can walk into our restaurant in Lekki Phase 1 and have a feel of our food. The kind of services we offer is just basically catering to your needs, to your food needs. The food catering in Nigeria is not, I would say, it's not an easy feat, and everybody in this business, trust me, is really trying. So I would say if I'm to appraise, and maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say for everybody in this industry, I'll score them a 10 over 10, because it's not an easy feat at all. So I would say if you want to enter into this food business, what are the things you need to do to be able to run a successful business, or what are the qualities you need to have to be able to run a successful business in Nigeria? First of all, I'll say passion. If you don't have the passion for the business that you're doing, don't even bother going into it, because every business is hard. But what will keep you going is the passion that you have for the business, knowing that, okay, I know where I'm going to, I know where this business is going to. And I'll say be consistent, because people need to see that you're showing up every day. When we started, even when days we did not have orders, the food we're cooking in the house, I would video it in the portal, I'll record it and put it online and act like, we just sent out that order. So people were seeing that consistency and saying, oh, for these people to be cooking every day, then it means they're doing something right. And then, that kept us. And I'll also say that God is in the center of it all. Have God. I'm a very spiritual person, so have God. Table your matter before him, and you'll see that he'll take you from 0 to hero. I'll also add an extra. You need to also have a unique selling product that people should know you for, and anytime they come to you, they can always find that product, and then you see your business as a successful one. All the 99% of the customers that I have and still would have are coming from the online space. So if you want to experience Firewood Jollof, you can find us at Lekki Phase 1, number 10 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Come into our restaurant and eat all kinds of varieties of jollof that you see there. And also, you can also check us online at Firewood Rice Nigeria on Instagram, Firewood Jollof on Twitter, and Firewood Rice Nigeria on Facebook. You can also call us on our phone lines. You can also chat with us on WhatsApp. All the details are on our Instagram bio. In 5 years, I see us being an international brand, not just receiving international awards, and having branches at least 5 top countries in the world. So when I'm not working, you can find me in my house. These days, I don't experience fun going out anymore. I experience fun in my house, sipping a bottle of champagne and watching a movie. So that's how I wind most times. And then I love to travel.
Omoshovich Gladys, MD CEO, Nessa Fragrance and more.
Okay, so I started this brand, I think 2019, because I'm a perfume lover. I love anything smelling good. Then 2021, we went off and came back and rebranded. We started again 2022, and to God be the glory, we're here now. We make people smell nice at a very, very affordable price to boost their confidence and make them feel good about themselves. In the next 2 years, I see myself owning a perfume factory, where I make my own brand, like perfumes, diffuser, and the rest ones. Firstly, integrity, trust, and then building customer relationship with your clients, letting them know the whole essence of what they are buying. Like for perfumes, we have different categories. There are some perfumes that last up to 8 hours. There are perfumes that last more than 24 hours. So letting them know that this is the one and that is the one. Dispatch riders, increase in price, just like that. Well, we're going to move past it, obviously. Like I said, I'm thinking of getting a perfume factory, like I said, to employ people, to reduce unemployment in the country and make people smell nice and feel good about themselves. Give it your best, be honest, just put in the work. There are days you're going to cry, you feel like, why did I start? But just keep pushing and it will pay off. So we are located at shop 16A, Truly Yours Plaza, Agungi. My Instagram handle Nessa_fragrance_n_more_ng. So social media has really helped my brand. 1000%. It took us from 0 to 1000. You can catch me on the beach. Okay, you can catch me on the beach or at the restaurants. I just like music. So that's it for me.
And onto this note, we call it a wrap on this week's segment of African Brands. And if you missed out on any of the reports, you could continue this conversation on our YouTube channel. And if you know your company has the creativity, innovations in delivering quality in its operations, send in your corporate profile to info@africanbrands.com. I'm Obi Christian. Join me same station, same time next week.